Hey everyone, it's Hugo back with another video, and today I want to show you a tool that's been saving me tons of time when I'm turning long videos into snackable content, Vizard. If you make content the way I do, long interviews, deep dives, podcasts, and you want to get consistent short clips out for Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, whatever, Vizard is the kind of tool that actually makes that work without you living in Premiere or Final Cut. Before we jump in, if you like these kinds of breakdowns and honest tool walkthroughs, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe. I'm going to walk through a real demo so you can see how it behaves on an actual long video, and I'll also compare it to some other AI editors out there so you can decide what fits your workflow. Alright, quick context on pricing and positioning, but because that's usually the first question. There are a bunch of AI video editors popping up, some that are super focused on short social clips and charge a premium for every little automated feature. Tools like Submagic look shiny, trendy captions, B-roll libraries, auto-silence removal, but their pricing and focus can feel tailored to creators who mostly publish sub-5-minute content. That's fine if that's your use case, but if you're someone who publishes hour-long podcasts or lectures and wants to repurpose them at scale, those per-video time caps and high monthly fees start to hurt. Vizard sits differently. It's built from the ground up to take long videos, find the viral moments automatically, and turn them into ready-to-post clips. And then it helps you schedule and manage them across socials. For me, that's the real game changer. Okay, let's hop into the product. I'm already logged into my Vizard account, so I'll show you a real take. I uploaded a long interview I recorded earlier, about 25 minutes, and Vizard started doing its thing. The first bit of magic you'll notice is the auto-editing. The AI scans the whole file and highlights the moments that are most likely to perform well. High energy spikes, laughter, punchlines, surprising facts, and it groups those into potential clips. That saves you the painful scrubbing and note-taking that you normally do. Once the scan is done, Vizard presents you with a stack of suggested clips. You can preview each one, tweak the in-out points, and the captions are generated automatically. I always check captions because volume levels vary between speakers. Vizard's caption editor lets you quickly correct words and adjust timing. A small heads up, sometimes auto-captions miss names or niche terms, so give it a quick once-over. But honestly, that takes minutes instead of the half hour it would take manually. One feature I love that's not always shouted about, Vizard doesn't just cut clips, it understands context. So if a joke or a key insight spans several sentences, it keeps that flow intact. You don't end up with awkward jump cuts where the setup or punchline is lost. That's huge when you're turning long-form interviews into short, coherent bites. Now you can style your shorts directly in Vizard. There are caption templates, font choices, and automatic aspect ratio conversion, so you can export 9:16 for TikTok or 16:9 for YouTube. Unlike some tools that make you pay extra for trendy caption styles or brand packs, Vizard's templates are straightforward and effective, clean, readable, and optimized for engagement. I picked my template, adjusted the caption size, and set the clip length. Boom! I was almost ready to publish. Another part of the workflow where Vizard shines is scheduling. Instead of manually exporting clips and uploading to each platform, you can use the auto-schedule feature. Tell Vizard how often you want posts to go out and it will automatically queue them. For busy creators who want consistent posting without babysitting uploads, this is a lifesaver. Pair that with the content calendar and you suddenly have a central place to see what's scheduled, swap clips around, or push something live earlier if it's trending. That's the kind of system-level thinking that larger channels need. I want to compare this to tools that focus on short videos only. With some competitors, you get fancy B-roll libraries and animated captions, which is cool for single-shot creators. But they often have limits like 2 to 5 minute maximum uploads on lower tiers, or they charge extra for advanced export resolutions and scheduling. Vizard's strength is in repurposing long content. It finds clips you would have otherwise missed, preps them for posting, and automates the overhead. If you're a creator who publishes both long and short content, or you want to extract dozens of clips from a few long videos, Vizard becomes way more cost-effective. Back to the demo. After I fine-tuned a handful of clips, I checked audio levels. Vizard's audio normalization is subtle but effective. It makes the VO sit nicely under background music without squashing dynamics. You can either add music from their library or upload your own. I kept it simple and used a mellow underscore, turned it down so the voice was always clear, and used the tool's quick fade controls to make transitions smooth. One of the things I do a lot is batch processing. I threw 3 long videos at Vizard and let it generate 40+ clip suggestions across them. Then I used the content calendar to spread those out over the next 2 weeks. With auto-schedule, I told it to post every other day. Vizard handled the rest. The time saved here isn't just convenience, it's actual growth leverage. You're putting out consistent content without having to carve out hours every week. Now, not everything is perfect. Auto-generated clips are suggestions, not finished products. Expect to edit here and there, tighten the ends, fix a caption, swap a background still. The AI gets most of the heavy lifting done, but your human taste matters when selecting which moments to double down on. Also, if you're someone who needs fancy cinematic B-roll or ultra-custom motion graphics, you might still pair Vizard with a motion designer or a secondary tool. But for the vast majority of creators who want efficient, high-volume repurposing, it's killer. Export options are flexible. You can choose resolution and aspect ratio, and Vizard prepares platform-optimized files. I exported a few clips in 1080x1920 and queued them up. The quality was solid, no artifacts, captions baked in cleanly, and the music stayed balanced. A couple of product notes I've picked up after using it for a month. The AI keeps improving, and their team pushes updates often, so new template styles and small feature improvements appear regularly. Support has been responsive when I hit an odd import glitch. Pricing is fair for what you get. Again, depends on volume. If you're only doing occasional short videos, some cheaper short-form first apps might be fine, but if you want to scale repurposing long content into a steady feed, Vizard offers real ROI. To wrap up, I found Vizard to be a practical, time-saving tool that's tailor-made for creators who have long-form source material and want to extract snackable, high-engagement clips at scale. It picks the viral parts well, gives you quick editing and captioning, and then handles scheduling so you can stay consistent without the day-to-day grind. If you're mostly doing 5-minute videos and want super fancy caption animations or built-in B-roll libraries, there are niche tools that do that and look prettier out of the box, but they often charge more and put limits on upload length. If your workflow looks like mine, interviews, podcasts, long streams, Vizard is the one I'd reach for first. Alright, that's it for today. I'll keep testing more AI tools and comparing how they actually perform in real workflows, not just on paper. If you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What kind of long-form stuff are you turning into shorts? I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.